Hi everybody, I'm Jim Hickey. I've coached thousands of riders from beginners to Olympians. Today I want to talk to you about having BS stories in your mind. Now, what I mean by BS stories, I want you to think what you think they are. In my world, they're bad stories. What BS means is a bad story. So let me explain why bad stories happen. Bad stories come from our past, and a lot of the stories are unintentional. They can come back to teenage years, even before that, when people unintentionally say things to us, and also we take on our own stories that we tell ourselves we're not good enough. You know, I'm not capable. I'll never be like my hero. I'll never make it. And these stories compound after time and get worse and worse and worse, and limit your future, limit your beliefs, limit what you're capable of. So no matter how positive riders are, there is always a BS story in the mind, some limiting belief, and you have to stand and guard your mind. You have to watch it, because the brain is wired to be negative from survival. It's just the way, and it's a safety mechanism. But you must continuously, consciously be aware of, is it a BS story, a bad story? And what you do then, when you recognize the bad story, you flip the switch and create a good story. So when riders come to me, I ask them questions to get out these bad stories in their brain, these bad stories they have in their head and their mind. And then we work on creating solutions so they have a new story, this good story, and this good story creates their new life. So this is so important to be aware of your BS stories. Ask yourself, is that a BS story? And when it is, power of the pen, get the pen and paper out and write, create the good story, the opposite, that change the story, change your life. So this is so important as a rider, and consciously be aware and consciously, continuously change it. Because one person could say something to you 10 years ago and that could stick in your head. You're not good enough, or you'll never make it to the top. There was a rider that told me that someone said to her years ago, "You're not good under pressure." And she said, "This was a story that stayed in my mind until I started working with you." And I would crack under pressure because I was told that story and I believed it. No more, guys. Absolutely no more. Do not let that happen. You just change the story. Okay, this is a BS story. I'm not living with that lie anymore. I'm going to create the future, and write it down and repeat it. But also you must remember to relax the heart, to relax into this beautiful story, this new story, and be at peace with it and feel it and own it, connect to it. And when you do that, and when you consciously do that, it will become reality. And by doing that through meditation, I do them all through my online courses. I drop people into the new story, this calm energy, the relaxing energy. So this new belief builds, this new belief in your animal builds, because this new story is going to grow stronger and stronger. As always, if you like and enjoy this, please subscribe below.